What's up, guys? This is Frost. I'm extremely excited to bring you this Garchomp deck. I was running Garnivore before, and I suck with it. Not that it's a hard deck, but I suck with it personally. But I believe that I have made the most consistent Garchomp EX deck, at least for right now, until Black Bolt comes out. No, all the other stuff. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So, this is how many I'm running. 3 Garchomps. I was running 4, but I had to cut one. I think 3 is perfect. Obviously, this is the bread and butter of the deck. This is the deck. This is the win condition. So I think 3 is a perfect ratio. If you ever need it, let's say one dies, you got the nice stretcher, stuff like that. 3. Then we're going to go ahead and go with the obvious 4 Gabite. I love this card a lot. This card is hard to consider running like more than one rare candy. But this card is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Evolve, search. Like, oh, so good. You need 4, for sure. And of course, the 4 and 4. Gibble without Gibble. There's no Gabite. And without Gabite, there's no... Or no, wait. I messed up. Garchomp. Dang. This should have rhymed with that. Anyway. You need 4. Absolutely. This is not even up for debate. You need 4. Now, I am running the 3 Roserade. I want as much damage as possible. I hate going up against like anything with like 340 HP. I hate it. And I want to KO it. I want to one-shot it. So, of course, as you know, this right here, 260. Whoops. Sorry about that. 260 attack, as you can see right there. 260, 290. Come on, you guys. 290, 320, 350. That's going to pretty much KO anything unless you're doing a mirror match. So 3 rows. I'm doing 3 rows, and it has come in handy so much. With 3 roses, 3 Roselia. You need 3. Now, this is where all the personal tech comes in. And this is, you see what I mean? I'm running 1 Monkey Dory. Some people are running 2 and 3. I want this deck to hurry up and KO my opponent. I don't want to like sit here and do a Monkey Dory battle. I just want a one-shot. Like the only Monkey Dory I want to be doing is if they do anything to my Garchomp and I remove it that way to do KO. Because if I have, let's say if I have 3 of these, right? 3 Roserade. The first attack is already doing 190, and then plus another 30 is 220. That's pretty healthy. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. So, in my opinion, 1 is perfect because you don't want to center the deck around Monkey Dory. This is what you want to center the deck around. So I think 1 is great. With that said, 1 Spiritomb. I think 1 is great. I don't think you need more at all. The retreating to bring this out to KO, that's going to be like your last attack. That's like towards the end of the game. Of course, depending on the situation, but just 1. And the 1 Badoo, I think Badoo is great. Obviously, everybody knows what this does. But 1 is fine. Even if you don't like get it first turn, it's fine. Just 1. All right, now we're getting to the energies. I am running 3, 6, 7 fighting energies and 2 luminous energy. Luminous energy is great. This is how you're gonna do your Monkey Dory if you need it, or for whatever reason. I mean, you never know. These games can be crazy sometimes. You might need to attack with Roserade. So luminous energy takes care of that because you don't. Yeah, I feel like running Crispin and doing the dark energies, I feel like that's too much and it's kind of steering away from the game plan. So, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. 8. I'm sorry, guys. 8 fighting energy and then 2 loom. But this deck, if you have been playtesting as much as I have, you'll notice that you either get all of your evolves and you evolve everything, but you have no energies, or you have all the energies, but you can't evolve anything. So I think 10 is a perfect ratio. Luminous energy It's anti-energy color, so it's not a loss if you draw it. I think this is great. So 10 is perfect. Okay. Personal tech. Scoop. I'm playing the Scoop. Now, why, Frost? Why are you playing the Scoop? I'm playing the Scoop. Now, check it out. Okay, you playing against what deck is hot right now? I don't know, anything, right? And then they hit you for 180. They hit you for 330. When you scoop, right? When you scoop, I'm messing with y'all. When you scoop, it's better than the trainer, the supporter one that like only takes the Pokemon. This takes everything, energy and everything. So you kind of just redo everything, and then you bring out the Garchomp, or sorry, your Garchomp. Dang, Gabite, whatever. Anyway, so this is here that suffers 330 when you have the tool under. Obviously, you scoop, right? So you scoop it, you get everything, and then you bring out this one, and then you redo it one, and then you know what I mean. I think scoop is great. It has been, this is won me games like 5 times already. So personal choice, it has worked for me, but it's up to you. I run the Scoop. I run one Earthen Vessel. I think Earthen Vessel is extremely needed in this deck. You can search it easily with the card I'm about to show you. I think 1 is fine. You don't need any more than this. Same thing, rare candy. You only need 1. You want to search. You want to get off this search with Gabite. You need this search, actually. This is like so mandatory. There's some times where you need that rare candy. That's why you run 1. Oh my God. Cottonmouth. Anyway. 3 Pokegear. Pokegear is so essential. I remember when I was like not running this at all when I first made this deck, and it was like, dang, this deck is so inconsistent. This makes it consistent. So I think 3 is perfect. I guess if you want to use another one, you can, but I think 3 is a good ratio. Okay. Absolutely 4, buddy. Listen, I want my stuff evolved ASAP. If I could get off 2 buddies, great. I got my 2 Rose and I got my 2 Gabites. This right here, so I don't think you can really, I don't think you can run 3. Like, cause you need to see, you need to, cause a lot of decks turbo, a lot of decks turbo their stuff out. So by the time, let me see, by the time you're here, by the time you evolve this, they probably already have their stuff already like evolved, So you want to thin out your deck as much as possible and hurry up and evolve into your main stuff, if I can find them. You want to evolve into this ASAP with your Roselias and stuff like that. So that's like ASAP. Personally, this has been working great for me. This has been working great. Okay, this is where the Super Spice comes in. I'm judging. And I'm judging twice. Judging, when I'd be like, judge? They'd be like, what? I'd be like, no, I'm judging. I'm judging you. No, I'm joking. So the thing is with this is, sure, your opponent draws 4, but because we run a fabulous card, and it has corkscrew drive. You draw cards until you have 6. You judge, you draw 4. Hopefully you can bench something or use something from it, from the 4 you draw with judge, but you don't. Whatever. You just swing for the top one. You draw till you have 6. Judge is really good. Like, it's kind of another Iono, except obviously it's not at the bottom, but for sure they're not going to draw the exact hand because you're shuffling it, I think 2 Judge is great. So you should try it out. Now this is the tech right here. Ortega. Ortega is great. This you only want to play towards the end of the game, because how I view it is, at the end of the game, your opponent has their bosses. They have whatever that it is that they're calculating to end the game. This would disrupt that for sure. If they need that boss, let's say they only have one prize left and they need to boss anything, like your Roselia or something, you Otega, you put that to the bottom. Sure, they draw. Whatever. If they draw what they need, so be it. But at least you can see what they have in their hand and you can play around it. If for whatever reason you need to play this early, fine. I personally think you need to play this towards the end. Just in case if you don't know what this card does. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you choose a card you find there and put it to the bottom of the deck. If you put a card to the bottom of your opponent's deck this way, your opponent may draw a card. To me, this is good. Not at 2 or 3, but this is great at 1. It's an end, it's an end of the game type of thing. All right, as everybody knows, Cynthia's power weight 4. I mean, here it is. You need 4, in my opinion. I'm running 2 bosses. Boss is great. In game for sure, or hypothetically, you somehow get like your Garchomp super early, and you can stop their plays, then so be it. But everybody needs boss. This is how you win games. That's literally it. I'm running 3 Iono. I'm not running 4 because everybody runs Iono. So you're going to get Iono'd eventually by your opponent. So you don't want to, I don't know, you want to make room for things. And 3 is great, with the Pokegear top 7 search, like you're pretty much get what you need anyway. So I don't think a 4th Iono is needed. 3 is needed for sure. I don't know about the 4th one. Now, the 2 stadiums. I am running only 2. Artisan, sure, it helps your opponent, but this deck doesn't have the search engine that it needs. So what you got to remember is you are running a Garchomp that could get to 400 HP. And that's a lot. That's really, really good. That's the reason why this deck is good, because of the 400 HP. So even like you can run a 3rd one, so that way if they run the tower jammer or whatever, so your tools are useless, so be it. You got to do what you got to do. But that's why this is here. This specifically is to bump that jamming tower thing. This is just so that way you can get your stuff early. You want to, you can even get the Monkey Dory with this. Sorry, my voice is going out. Excuse me. But you could get Monkey Dory with this. Like, that's cool. Or whatever else you need, So in this deck specifically, Artisan is needed. This is specifically to bump another stage that is hurting you. The boy. You need 4. This can never be cut. You can't run 3 of this. You absolutely need 4. This is absolute. So a little play. Everybody knows this. I'm sure. I'm sure you do. Whatever. So I'm gonna put you guys on a little bit. So, right? Nope. We don't need you, buddy. Oh, I didn't show you yet. We are running 1 Evo. So this is the combo right here. You go Arven. You search these 2, and then with Arven, and depending on what's on your active, but in this case, whatever, 2 gigabytes, and then you attach energy, attach this, and then swing. Right, this goes to the discard, but you're gonna go boom boom, and then you're gonna pass. Hypothetically, they knock this out, whatever. Put that up, boom, and then now you just search and double search. Like now you're chilling. You know what I mean? So Arven is extremely good. This is great. See what you guys see what I did there? It's great. No? Okay. Last card. Nice stretcher. If you want, you can run more. I don't think you do. 1 has been working great for me. Yeah, 1 nice stretcher. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much the deck profile. I know a lot of people are running other things like this tentacle deck, or this tentacle card is a green one, and your opponent can't do stuff. But you just want to, with this version anyway, you just want to knock things out. Like, you don't want to really sit there and I don't know, like try to evolve other things. You want to concentrate on Garchomp, and Roserade. This is it. And the faster you get these out, the faster you're going to win. So, all right, guys, this is pretty much the deck profile. Let me know if you guys want any other like tips or anything like that, or maybe you are having trouble with this deck or whatever. For the foreseeable future, I'm probably going to keep running this deck. I like it a lot. It's so fun to me. But we'll see kind of where things go. But yeah, I mean, let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this deck profile. If it's trash, put it in the comments. If you like the scoop, I'd be like, scoop? They be like, damn, you gave up, bro? I'm like, nah, I didn't give up. I'm just scooping. I got that scoop, bro. All right, guys, this is Frost, and I'm out.